Everyone else will be hand-delivered because Washington doesn't think that our email addresses are valid addresses. So this is a chance for people to work. And the only way that I think we can do it completely and correctly is to hire local people to work the local area. So please help me. You know, the jobs are decent pay. You could theoretically work from February till May. If you're a good worker, they'll keep calling you back for each operation. You have to take a 30-minute paper and pencil test for reading and writing skills. If you're like me, I hadn't taken a test with a number 2 pencil and the little blue ovals in 40 years. So just the thought of taking that threw me off. But we have sample tests. So if you're my age and you haven't taken that kind of test for a while, you can kind of get your mind into that thinking again. And you fill out a basic application, and then you have to have a basic background check. Okay. There are a few people, about 10% of the people are getting flagged to have one set of fingerprints, just to make sure the Mary Jones that's age 50 is separate from the other Mary Jones, the bank robber, who's age 50. You know, it's more of an identity check than anything else. But please, you must know someone who could use an extra paycheck right now. You must know somebody. We are having testing right here. We have testing every week in Bessemer City Hall, Michigan Works in Ironwood, and in Wakefield City Hall, Watersby Township, and at the casino in Watersby. So we're trying to make it as convenient as possible. If the pool will close at the end of February. So if you think you're uncertain about your job, you know someone else who may not be getting all the hours they want, they should apply for census work now. Because once the registers close, they're closed. But please help me get enough people from Bessemer to work Bessemer. You don't want people from Marquette coming here to work. You know, people here are going to be more careful that they get a questionnaire to every house. For every person that we miss using 2008 funding levels, it's over $1,200 of federal money that the county doesn't receive. And we all know that no county has the money for everything that they're mandated to do. There's no reason for you not to get your share. Also this year, this census, I also have a quality control division. So all the local officials, people that care about their community, if you see or hear of anything irregular, you need to call me. My cards are in the folders. If you see a census worker that was obnoxious, a census worker that didn't go all the way to the end of the road, anything irregular. In 2000, if a county or township didn't think their area was counted completely, they had to help pay. I think they had to make 50% of the cost for the recount. Right now, if you call me, I can send a whole other crew out to redo it. And that's the best use of your tax dollars, is to get it done right while we're doing it. So thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions, my cards are in the folders. My name's also on this testing list. I'll leave some copies over here. But please tell everyone you know who might want to work that we do have jobs. Anyone have any questions for me?
I got one. What if a person's on unemployment? Is that going to affect their unemployment status?
Most of the time, no. And we got this from the unemployment agency. We have people in our office that are getting 2 checks. Of course, you're going to be honest when you answer the questions. Most of the time, if your census check is bigger than your unemployment check, you'll just receive one, but it will extend your benefits. So if you were on a 20-week benefit period, you would still have those weeks that you collect our check at the end of this work.
Okay.
There's also quite a few state programs that we should have the letter that was signed by Jennifer Granholm to the DHS offices. There's a lot of assistance programs, heating assistance, housing assistance, that the census income, because it is temporary and part-time, is excluded from income calculations for benefits. So anyone who's afraid of losing any benefits, they should still take the test, because I think in 2 weeks I will have that letter in the DHS officers from each county, and so they can distribute it to their caseworkers. Any other questions?
You paying how much?
11 and a quarter.
The field work is 11 to about $15 an hour, and we pay for mileage. We pay 50 cents a mile, and if we need a snowmobile or a boat or a four-wheeler or whatever we need to get there,
Voting stuff right now.
we can rent it.
Yeah.
I just need to have people that care. I need people that are going to take the time to do it right, because it's very important for your community.
You got extra copies of the names?
Yes, I sure do. And I'll just leave them right over here, so you can pick up one. But please tell, if everyone in the room got 3 people to take the test, I would be fine. I would know at least that we were doing Bessemer completely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, thank you. All right, next item then, claims. Any questions or comments?
I'll move the approved claims. Authorize payment of funds from available.
Motion by Mr. Conich, support by Mr. Lewski. Roll, please.
Morello,
Yes.
Conich,
Yes.
Nelson, Zaleski.
Carried. Okay, back to correspondence. We have, again, the letter from Mr. Treasurer resigning from the DDA effective 1st of February, and also the sheriff's report for the 4th quarter of 2009.
I'll move that, accept the sheriff's report placed on file and, the letter of resignation from Mr. Treasurer.
Motion by Mr. Conich, support by Nelson, all those in favor, aye. Opposed, nay. And Jimmy, thank you very much. I know you spent several years on that. Appreciate everything you did. Okay, old business. Second reading of ordinance number 340. Did anybody have any questions on that?
Is there any questions on it? Yeah. I'll move that, we adopt ordinance number 340, which would eliminate the requirement to appoint residents of the Tiffany district.
Okay, moved by Mr. Conich. Support by Mr. Nelson. Will you?
Zaleski. Morello,
Yes.
Nelson, Conich.
Okay. Let's see. Next item is budget. Go for it.
I know Zaleski is an awful spot, but